doing very well together with all the components, with all the people, without differentiating between Arabs and Kurds and Assyrians and Yazidis or Alawis or Sunni or Christians or so on. We don't care about these things. We now have, our goal is to have the freedom system, democratic system, decentralized system. Always the state or the central system will create the dictatorship with it. The dictatorship will comes with the central system always, especially in our system, in the Middle East. Look at Saddam. It is a central system. What did he do for his people? For the Kurds, for the Shia. Look at Assad and the same. So everywhere where you have the central system, where you have your authority in one people's hand or group, that you will have the dictatorship. You will not have the democracy in the society. You are so here really lucky to have some system which have the democracy, at least not like our country. We suffered a lot from this dictatorship of our rulers, people who are ruling our people and who are ruling our country. So for that, we depend on decentralized system to democratize Syria as old Syria. We are not only concerning from the north of Syria, we concern also for the rest of Syria, all over Syria, from Damascus to the north. We concern on that because we are Syrian. We are not going to separate this one from Syria. Now we are having the system of the federal system of Rojava and north of Syria. This federal system, it doesn't depend on nations. It doesn't mean, we don't call it the federal system of Kurdish. No. Or the Kurdish federal system, or the Arabic federal system, or the Assyrian-Syriac federal system. No. It is the democratic federal system of Rojava and north of Syria. This is what we did. Because in each canton, as I said, we have the administration. We call it self-ruled democratic administration. It is not a state. Always we believe in our philosophy that the nation-state will bring with it the dictatorship. Nation-state, for instance, if I say this is the Arabic nation-state, that you depend on one nation. And in our region, we don't have only one nation in our country. We have multi-nations, multi-religions. So when you create a nation-state, that time you will going to go to the dictatorship. You will not go to the democracy. If you want to have a democratic system, you should not have the nation-state. You can create the democratic system without nations. Why should you call the nation-state? We depend on the democratic nation. Democratic nations, that mean Arabic nations, Kurdish nations, Turkish nations, Assyrian nations, all together, they live together in this area of this region, and they are working together, administrating the area together, and they are ruling together without any problem. This is what we are doing. And we could succeed it. In 2014, we founded our self-democratic rule administration, democratic administration. And it goes. And it was very, very successful working. Now, it becomes as a model for all over Syria. Maybe. But unfortunately, in all over Syria, what's happening now? You can find here in Syria 2 pictures. The pictures in the north, which is the coexistence, the brotherhoods, Arabs, Kurdish, Syriac, Assyrian, Yazidis, Muslim, Christian, everybody, and who are working together, building their country together, and defending their area together, protecting this area together. All these people, they have formed the forces, armies, let us say, which is called Syrian Democratic Forces. Syrian Democratic Forces, it is from Kurds,